Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your love reading for the week of January 11th through January 17th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see excuse me, these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, we're just going to see what messages need to come through for you this week for love, Aquarius. This could be messages for kind of all of you. They could go together. They could be separate messages. You're going to know what resonates with you and for you. So take that and leave what doesn't. All right. Wow. All right. Wow. So there's a lot. That's the only one that came out. Or flipped over in there. Okay. So you got a lot of messages coming through here. We're not going to spend a lot of time on each one of them. We're just going to take a look and see what is coming through for you. Okay. Wow. All right. You have manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So you're being asked during this time, Aquarius, to really follow the guidance of your heart. There are miracles as far as love coming through. Now look, this almost looks like a heart has been planted, or the seed for love has been planted and is growing and blooming. So know that that is something that may be coming in for some of you during this time. Now you also have emotions. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So some of you have been holding on, crying, holding on to something that is past its shelf life. Some of you really need to hear that during this time, that it's time to really let that go. Let that go, because all that's happening is it's making you bitter. It's not making you better, okay? Now you also have, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So for some of you, you're wondering during this time, as far as love goes, relationship goes, a certain person goes, whether there's a right or a wrong. And what is coming through is that there's not. Whatever choice that you make in this moment is the right choice for you here, Aquarius. Every choice expands your understanding of life and love. So whether that choice ends up being one that for some of you may not have been the one that you may have made, or that you may still choose to make, that's okay, because in that moment it felt like the right choice for you. Okay. Now you also have, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So, oh my goodness, isn't that a gorgeous image? So this is really about allowing each other to be individual, allowing each of you to kind of be together, but also do things on your own. Be your own person, be your own individual. This is really, it allows and gives. So love is all about allowing and giving. What's coming through with this reading for you here this week, Aquarius, for love, is that there's a lot of lessons. There's a lot of kind of evolving going on in love this week. Now this could be within yourself, but it also could be within your person or your partner. There's a lot going on in love for you this week. Some of you are really seeing a lot of these, and we've only gotten through a few. We still have a few more to go here, but there's a lot of miracles that are coming through this week. This miracle of understanding, this miracle of being open to kind of the matters of the heart, and knowing that there's no right or wrong. There's a lot of energy coming through in love this week, and for some of you this is going to be a very, very important message for you that's coming through in whatever capacity or whatever form it does for you within this reading, because some of you may be being really very strict or very rigid as far as love goes, or as far as relationship goes, or as far as your partner goes, or as far as yourself. And that love, there is a lot of beautiful energy, a lot of beautiful kind of expansion or lessons coming through in love this week that are going to really, be something that is going to be beholden, or you're going to be excited about, because when you come into this space of understanding or realizing or having the ahas, as far as there not being a right or wrong, as far as that you know, seeds of love can be planted and they come to fruition, right? That manifesting miracles is a possibility in love as far as every and as well as every area of your life. There begins to be this new understanding, this new place that we come from as far as love and relationship goes, that really create an opening, okay? Now you also have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine, right? So if you're still holding on to this image of this, if you look at this image here on the back of this card, these people do not look very happy. They look very kind of blasé, just kind of there, that sort of thing. And if that's how you're feeling about love, if that's the thoughts that you're having, if that's the way that you're, you know, attaching to it, that's probably what you're going to get in, right, mirrored back to you. So know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, because you can be creating that. And this week is a lot of miracles manifesting for you. So make sure that you're not manifesting things that are not what you would consider miracles, but are still coming through in that way. Either way there, Aquarius, okay? It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. So some of you really need to just kind of wrap your own wings of love around yourself and really move into the space of self-love, of letting other people do what they're going to do, which is something we always have to do, right? We can't control other people. We try to sometimes, Aquarius, but this message coming through here is to really maybe take a step back and really put that focus back on yourself, okay, during this time. For some of you, now these messages are coming through as almost some that may go together, but and some that are just for one or two people that need to hear it. But the thing is that this is a message coming through with this energy of expansion, of growth, and of understanding. There's a lot of lessons coming into play this week, Aquarius, for a lot of different or individual ones of you. And this message is kind of coming out with this loving embrace kind of for all of you, not just one specific message, but a whole encompassing message, or a whole smattering, if you will, if that makes sense, of messages that many of you need to hear, not, you know, one specific and or many. So hopefully that makes sense. Now you also have playfulness coming in here, and that playfulness is says laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Okay, so laughter is a very good healer. It's a very good medicine. It's a very good therapy, as well as love. When you feel loved, whether that is love of yourself or love from other people, however that resonates, that is a healer as well. When you can laugh, whether you are in a state of, you know, dis dis-ease or unhappiness or discomfort or whatever, if you could look for something that could bring that joy, bring that laughter, it does really assist you in healing and in really moving into a new space within life. When we stay stuck in places that don't feel good or don't feel comfortable, sometimes it is relationship or love, Aquarius, then that isn't beneficial. But sometimes it's just on our own or within kind of our own mind that we get into that space. So really looking at ways that you can be playful. Do something out of the norm. Do something just kind of crazy, even if it's something that you say that really shocks either your own mind or your special or specific person's mind, that really gets that attention. Be playful. Allow for that playfulness energy to come through, and really, you know, open up for that, because it can actually lead to great things, many different things, not even just in love, but in throughout your life. There people have healed themselves through laughter, uh, like medical conditions and all that sort of stuff, Aquarius. So do make sure that you are making time for that playfulness within relationship and within your life. All right, and then you also have here, only time will tell. So some of you have been asking a question of the heart, and the message that is coming through here is that really, you know, you have a few of these here. It says, when it comes to matters of the heart, see, these two are coming together. Spirit directed me back to this one, which we talked about earlier. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And it says only time will tell. So there's no right or wrong answer here, Aquarius. It is a decision that you need to make with regards to whatever it is for you specifically, because somebody within this reading or needed to hear within this message that this decision is yours to make. Look for signs, look for kind of the energy around it, but only time will tell in matters of the heart. Sometimes the decisions that we make are the best decision in that moment, and yet Spirit wants to remind you there is no actual right or wrong. Everything can play out in its own way. You do have this manifesting miracles, this forgiveness, and this playfulness. So, you know, those may be very specific kind of energies or ideas, tools, lessons to play with during this time to assist you in getting that answer, if that is what you're looking for, or that decision, assist you in making that decision where matters of the heart are concerned. But this is stating that only time will tell, Aquarius. So, you know, there may be something that comes up that really you just need to wait and allow to unfold, okay? Now you also have twin flames, your passion ignites. Wow, so look at, some of you are really coming into or have really been noticing, paying attention to, recognizing that you are in fact a twin flame, because right next to that you also have romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. So there is a lot of love around you, Aquarius. There is a lot of love around you. For some of you, this means somebody new is coming in. The somebody new could be a twin flame, but there is romance that is coming in. For others of you, there is some, you know, forgiveness that needs to come in. But in the matters of the heart, you know, there is that energy of not, there's not a right or wrong choice. It is that decision that you make in the moment, Aquarius. And so, you know, you have this beautiful energy manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and follow and continue to follow its guidance. So that is coming through with this as well. With only time will tell in matters of the heart, follow it and trust its guidance. And what is meant to be, Aquarius, is what is going to come through. But you do have this energy here with that twin flame and that romance. So for some of you, it's really going to be starting to kind of sizzle a bit, if that makes sense. For some of you, you're going to be moving into this space during this weekend or this month, Aquarius, where you're really moving into this place where that playfulness, that planted, right, that planting of that seed of love is really coming to fruition. It's coming to fruition in a really big way with a twin flame and a huge, beautiful romance. So wow, gorgeous, gorgeous reading, Aquarius. Lots of messages coming through for lots of you in whatever, you know, take whatever resonates for you, as it may not all resonate for you, and for others it may need to see or hear the lessons that are coming through to understand kind of where we are at this point on our journey. All right, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.